I'm so in a bubble, like, well, I don't even know what next is, right? I mean, there is a next, right? And that's what we're here talking about.
And we are off and running. Casey Currie, number 2, the monster black. It looks like Casey Currie pulling out the whole shot.
The stress is that I want to succeed. I want to succeed so bad.
Casey Currie has gone into the hornet's nest right now. I'm telling you, he's got something to prove.
Dude, the only thing that's next in life is to go race Dakar. It's every off-road racer's dream to go to Dakar and win. The risk, I mean, would be letting down America at this point, and the reward, I don't know yet.
Number 2, Casey Currie, the former AMA Supermoto competitor. This kid knows how to drive it, whether it's 2 or 4 wheels.
Yeah, you know, it was definitely a battle all night. We didn't sleep last night.
Hey man, Casey came to drive today. I'm telling you, he's got something to prove. And this race is awesome.
You know, for me, the pressure was probably 10 years ago when, you know, most of your people around you are kind of going, I don't know if you should be doing this. This is not a good career path. I mean, there was times when it's tough, and I think I put more pressure on myself than anybody. Dakar is the biggest off-road race in the world. It would be the cream of the crop of every racing that we all do.
Let's see what Casey does now. It's going to be tough. And look at the distance young Casey Currie carries. He has got a great line.
For me, you know, it's all about the family. My grandpa was a racer. My dad and my uncles are racers. We started racing Jeep Speed with my dad and my uncle and my cousin. Dude, from there, it just took off. We got into Supermoto when I was 23 years old. We started racing short course off-road. Won a championship doing that.
You know, it's been a good couple years, and you got a solid team.
We got into doing Can-Am racing, King of the Hammers, and we literally just try to race everything we can all year long. Tucker's on his way here right now. See how the car tapers? Oh, and you got a sun visor too. Justin did a good job. It goes all the way across.
Oh, that feels great.
We started when we were 4 years old racing dirt bikes. It was kind of just bred into it. It's Sunday. Right now, today, we're gonna get a trailer ready, bring in a Can-Am and a big pre-runner down to Baja, and then we are gonna do some pit strategy. Practice makes perfect. You know, one thing that's good about working where we work is, I don't know if it's fun anymore, but I mean, we go 45 weekends a year here. So I'm gonna leave here at 5 a.m. The reason I wanna leave so early, if we could be pre-running by 9, you know, we don't drop trailer, we don't have to unload anything. I run 4 different businesses. I mean, we have a small core group. I'm making a living what probably 20 people in the whole world make a living doing. So sure, I guess some things are harder than other, but I like the challenge.
I'm in it just to rewrite history, cause I'm in the mood to label us the leaders of the new school. Victorious.
Having a blast out here in Phoenix, enjoying our time, right? How often do you get to drive with your brother and hang out and have a good time? We're doing a little competition. We got Can-Ams, we got the RC, and I got the regular version. All here for NASCAR.
My brother is 3 years younger than me. He races 50% of all the desert races with me, and we have a lot of fun together. He's definitely my brother.
Number 1, number 2, Casey Currie.
It happens, though. We make a lot happen out of a small team.
No, Casey's putting in everything. He's been working on going to Dakar for probably the last 9 years. No, he's on the go, nonstop, 24/7. There's no breaks. Doing what we do for a living, it does not stop. And Casey is always trying to push the envelope a little bit more. It's hard, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
Daddy! Daddy's right here. Daddy! I got new motorcycles.
What?
Daddy.
There's times when we are away. The hardest part for me is being away from my family. He wants to see you ride your electric bicycle.
Yeah, going out and drive my Jeep.
This year, twice, we did 2 30-day stints that we were gone. Do you want to ride yours? Wait, why don't you show them how to ride your quad? I don't think my kids understand the magnitude. Racing the car was just a dream, right? Racing the Ball 1000 was a dream. Show them how to ride your bicycle, your e-bike. Go get your e-bike. Go get your quad, Evan.
Casey started racing PW50s when he was 4 years old, so the age of Ryan right now. What made me nervous when Casey raced Supermoto, which was racing on pavement and dirt on a dirt bike. So that was pretty dangerous.
We're actually in what is supposed to be my front party room. I have Axial RC cars, got a bunch of them all decked out. I brought in 2 semi-fulls of rock, and we did a full-blown RC car track out in my front yard right here at the shop, which is pretty cool. And then right here, obviously, trophies. I won King of Portugal last year, got a radical sword that they made for me. Monster Jam stuff, my championship trophy, 2009. We went to a race going like, this is it. This is for sure the last event for my career. Like, I did not have very many sponsors.
And we are off and running in Park River, Michigan. And it looks like Casey Currie pulling out the whole shot.
And I had just enough budget for the first 3 rounds, and we're going to the last round.
Casey Currie sits in the number 2 position. Let's see what Casey does now. It's going to be tough. He has got a great line.
The shot, we had nothing else. We were completely done. We took everything we had and went to the race.
And look at the distance young Casey Currie carries. Hey man, Casey came to drive today. I'm telling you, he's got something to prove.
And I'll never forget, we ended up winning. I won on Saturday night, and I had a phone call from Monster Energy on Monday. They called me. That's it. That'd be my first big professional win. That literally the Monday to that is when I got the call from Monster Energy to change my life forever. So win number 1. I mean, I've won the Baja 500, won the Baja 1000. No matter what happens, come January every single year, there we are watching Dakar on TV. Well, if you're watching it, that means you want to race it. I mean, it's 10 Baja 500s in 10 days. It's crazy. All that together is like the most amount of stress you could ever put upon yourself. I got the opportunity to go down and race on the Inca Rally, which is part of the Dakar series. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I raced for South Racing. They worked out a lot of bugs, got it dialed in, and literally went and won Dakar last year. That race can be lost 100 yards from the finish line. No joke. It's that real.
There's a lot of pressure on Casey to be the first American to win in a class of Dakar. You got the whole world watching for an American to finally win, and he's the guy to do it. Make America proud.
I feel like I'm a 12-year-old kid getting to go watch my first trophy truck race. It's real.
Well, he always said he was going to let them choose their own thing, but Ryan just wanted to be on a motorcycle since he could barely walk. Must be bred into him, I guess.
That's why we do what we do, is to have my kids sit there and be able to smile and talk about, his dad. I mean, I'm the same way, right? I still hang out with my dad every single day. And to me, I want my son to have the same thing. My legacy at the age I am today, I just want to be known as a guy that first, family's first, winning's important, and having a great group of people around me.